Welcome to the 2020 Ask a Curator videos. Well, but this year, the American Alliance of Museums has made it Ask a Staff.
Yep.
I mean, they don't call it that.
They're still using the hashtag of Ask a Curator, but they're inviting all museum staffs to be part of this.
Yay! So, there's a question. What is your favorite museum smell? My favorite museum smell was the perfume from Titanic.
I honestly love the smell of walking into an archival room and smelling the paper, like the old paper, like a library. I really do love the smell of the old book section in the library.
A better question might be, what is your least favorite museum smell?
The best.
Really, you'd say that over grossologies?
Oh, I've blocked that out of my memory. But that was for sure. I couldn't even walk in the building.
Between that and Goosebumps green paint. What's your favorite smell in general?
Favorite smell in general? Depends the season. Tend to like vanillas and coconuts. Generally, but I like autumn smells.
But my favorite smell is clean laundry. Love clean.
I love the smell of peppermint, period.
Peppermint's good.
Just peppermint's the most relaxing smell to me. Maybe chamomile, but anything peppermint.
We have the most rodeo champs in any county in the U.S.
There's your surprising fact. What's in a curator's bag? It doesn't specify work bag or home bag, so what's in a curator's bag?
In my purse is my phone. I don't know.
Bag.
I don't carry a bag.
About 18 tubes of lipstick.
I don't know what you mean by what's in my bag. It's in my bag of tricks.
What's the strangest thing to ever happen in your museum?
Us falling in love with a snake.
Yeah, I agree with her. I don't think the three of us would have ever fallen in love with the snake, but the three of us fell in love with the snake.
I think that's probably, since I've been here, that's been the most
Picture
strange
of
thing.
What is the scariest thing that's happened to you at the museum?
Wall falling on my hand.
Okay, I mean, my scariest thing involves Lucy. I was terrified. It's Titanic. All of our windows are blocked in Titanic. We closed, we're a very secure exhibit. It's just me left. And all of a sudden, the doorbell rings. But it's not just once. It's like ring, 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 and pounding, and the door's pulling open. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I don't know who this is. I can't see them. And so eventually I called security because I was scared. It turns out it was Lucy. She forgot her phone. And so she thought security was pulling up to help her. But it was security checking on her because I thought I was going to die. I was so scared. It was not a fun night.
Do you have a scary moment?
Yeah, when Brian wrapped itself in my ponytail.
I wish I had a picture of that. She was getting used to Brian, and Brian was just chilling, but he decided to crawl up in her ponytail.
You know who Nessie is, right? The Loch Ness Monster. I was Nessie. I was upset.
All I hear is, Erin! Erin!
Because he crawled up there, and I have a mirror in my office, and I turned, and I saw this little snakehead just peeking out on top of my head, and I was like, oh God!
Okay, so y'all ask some weird questions, like, what's your favorite film? It just says, what's your favorite film?
The Mummy with Brendan Fraser.
I would not have
I
pictured.
love that movie.
Really?
I could watch it over and over. I can quote the whole thing.
Let's see, I like the movie The Words, because it has Bradley Cooper in it. It's probably that one.
Film singular, probably the original Librarian, but series-wise, Star Wars hardcore.
Ronnie Cox, I geeked out. He was the Stargate.
Fancy.
Geeking out. Because Ronnie Cox was here. And I said, I love Stargate! And he was like, alright.
Zombies attack. Which museum object are you going to use to fight them with?
None, because they're objects! Leave them alone!
Branding irons.
Actually, they would be the best, probably. They're heavy.
And a butter turner.
Use it. Just throw it at them.
Start turning butter. And be like, I'm just going to bore you to death.
Would you like some butter?
Well, you have the branding irons and guns. That leaves me with a butter turner.
There's more than one branding iron. What's the coolest thing about your job? Well, all three of us have different job titles. So,
Coolest thing of her job is she works with me. Right next door to me.
Yes.
what about you,
Yeah,
Erin?
I like to do the marketing and stuff. It was my favorite part. My banners and flyers and stuff. this week.
I was going to say, almost as a curator, I remember you always telling me your favorite part of being a curator was solving the puzzles and putting up exhibits.
So that goes into now too, because I have to do budgets and I really don't like math. So I kind of turn it into a puzzle and I have to figure it out, and I like puzzles. Bringing in exhibits is kind of my general favorite.
I think it's just setting up the exhibits and watching it go from how the heck are we going to put 12 crates of stuff in this room and make it look good to, oh my gosh, this actually worked. That's cool.
But part of my favorite thing is these two because they make me laugh. And if I didn't laugh, I might cry.